Do you find me annoying? Are you annoyed by me? You annoyed by me? Does this shadow annoy you? Are you annoyed by me? Do you find me to be obscene? Do you think I'm obscene? Have you ever found me to be obscene? Do you think I'm obscene? Do you think there's a legitimate purpose to my First Amendment rights? Do you think that I have a legitimate purpose to my art or my expression? Or do you think I'm lewd? Have I ever annoyed you? You think I'm obscene? What do you think? Well, if you've ever been offended by me, if I've ever annoyed you, or you think there's no legitimate purpose to what I do online, or for me even existing, or you find me to be obscene, or you find my rat-a-tat to be fighting words, Odim's fighting words, you ever felt that way about me? Okay. Head on down to the Jefferson County Courthouse, because you too could be eligible for a protective order. Okay? Got a whole bustle of protective orders against me saying somebody out there, their opinion was that I was obscene. Oh my gosh, she was obscene. Obscene. Like we're in the 1920s. She was lewd, she was obscene. She's like fighting words, which is funny, right? People that attacked me and other women are saying, she said fighting words. Yeah, we called her a TERF, we called her a Nazi and a bigot, and that incited 400 people to attack her and all Julie Jamon supporters, but, you know, she's the one that says fighting words. Yes, I know, when we call everybody TERF, it leads to real world violence, but let's get a protective order against her, woo! Jefferson County courts, corrupt to the core. Anyway, so this is a message for you. If anyone in your life you find to be obscene with what they're saying online or what they're saying at the dinner table, if they're obscene, if you do not find a legitimate purpose in what they do, you don't like their art, you don't like their First Amendment expression, head on down to the courthouse, you can get a protective order. All you got to do is fill out the paperwork. They'll give you a temporary one right away. Judge Walker, Judge Remsen, Judge Mack will then give you a permanent order. Could be a year, could be 5 years, could be forever. Okay? Based on this person not liking you, not liking your speech, not finding a legitimate purpose. Judge Remsen said, I don't see no legitimate purpose to your breathing, Cox. I don't see no legitimate purpose, she says, to what you do online, right? Yeah, I have a legitimate purpose. The First Amendment's a legitimate purpose, and I have a whole bunch of others. Okay? So if anyone in your life has offended you, go down to the courthouse to get a protective order. It's easy. You don't have to prove anything. You can say they have 3 heads. Heads? Yes, 3 heads. They have 3 heads and 16 toes on 1 foot, and they harassed me and I'm threatened, but you're a big, strong man. Didn't you attack her? Didn't you incite violence against her? No, that wasn't me, Judge. Okay. They'll believe whatever you say, okay? Especially if you're friends with, any of the political elite around here. So, you can head on down to the courthouse, get a protective order against me or anybody in your life that you find to be obscene. Okay? I have protective orders against me saying I'm guilty of unlawful harassment because somebody found me to be obscene. In their opinion, I'm obscene. In their opinion, I've said fighting words. In their opinion. In their opinion, I've said things that harm their reputation. In their opinion, I broke the law. No public defender for me, no due process. I didn't get to adjudicate whether I had facts. All the poor Townsend judges just said, well, she's unlawfully harassing him because she had unsubstantiated facts. Yeah, that's what a complaint is. You adjudicate him. You allege him and then you adjudicate him. They didn't let me give any of my proof. I had witnesses, I had facts, I had paperwork, I had documents. They're like, nope, her facts are illegitimate. She's illegitimate. She don't have none. Unlawful actions by her, protective order against her. Okay? I'm obscene. I've said fighting words. Okay? I've condoned to harm people because I was letting the police and the judges know that someone's going to harm someone. Then I'm guilty of condoning it, right? These guys are all knuckin' futs, okay? They want to protect Libby Winstrom and the politicians, and they have Eric Winstrom derangement syndrome, and they think everybody's working with Eric. I don't know what I'm working with Eric on. Everybody's saying I'm working with Eric. I just don't know Eric. I've never met Eric, and I've Certainly not worked with Eric. And what am I working with him on? Like, what is this big project? What do I get out of this deal? Like, right, they just make it up. All you have to do is make it up. I find you obscene. That's all you got to do. Find me obscene. Go down to the courthouse and get a protective order against me. Okay? You got a friend, a coworker, someone in the store. You don't like what they wear. You don't like what they say. You don't like what they say online. You don't like someone give you a bad review of your business. Go get a protective order from Judge Rimson, Judge Walker, Commissioner Forbes, Judge Mack. Okay? Because if it's someone's opinion in town that it's obscene, lewd, fighting words, or unsubstantiated, unlawful, there's no legitimate purpose for what you're doing, by their opinion, you don't have to adjudicate it, you don't have to have proof, just their stated word, they can get a protective order. You can get a protective order against anyone you want. You fill out the paperwork, they'll give it to you immediately, temporary, for like a week or however long they decide till they have a hearing, or whatever. And then they'll, litigate it. You bring in all your evidence and all your proof, and you give it to the judge, and they go, we don't like that stuff. And the other side goes, blah, 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 blah. Judge Rimson's like, we're going to give you 10 minutes to talk. Blah, 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 blah. They talk. Right? Lies and lies and lies. Commissioner Forbes, I went in with Jenny Ellison. The Salish Rescue entourage, like 400 of them, slammed me, the victim's advocate, filing on behalf of someone else, put me down, slammed me, berated me, bullied me, and the judge just let it go on and on and on and on, right? Didn't let me speak once. Didn't let me speak on behalf of myself or on behalf of Jenny. Gagged me and let them abuse me. Little did I know that was the beginning of that. But this message is to tell you that if you looked at my online stuff and you're like, I don't like her. I don't like her. She got the pinnacles. She's obscene. Okay? She's evil. Okay? She's bad. She's very, very bad. She's illegitimate. I don't see any purpose to what she's doing online. Like, I don't understand what she does. Therefore, if I don't see it as legitimate, it's not legitimate. Ruling, it's not legitimate. All those ethics complaints she filed, those police reports she filed, all the stuff she said online is unsubstantiated. What about all that proof she linked to? Unsubstantiated, illegal, unlawful, unjust. Not just one judge. Every judge in the Jefferson County courts. Judge Mack, Commissioner Forbes, Rimson, Walker, all of them. Okay? I am absolutely guilty of unlawful harassment because you don't like me. Because you think I don't have a legitimate purpose to my expression, to my words, to my speech. Jefferson County courts have issued rulings that chill speech and make people afraid to stand up for domestic violence victims. They've tied my hands to stand up for someone being abused. Gave the abusers protective orders against me, saying what I did to them is unlawful. You see a man abusing a woman, you go and you tell anybody about it, and you try to get help from the system when they say, see something, say something, then they get a protective order against you. And you know what? We're going to get one against that victim too. Because we know that you two ladies, that old lady Crystal, and that short gal over there, Jenny, she's the bad guys, rock'em sock'em fighting words, obscene danger. 6'4" tall man, other man, way younger, way stronger. They are scared of you. We're going to give them a protective order. You hurt their reputations. You can't be telling the truth. The truth hurts their reputation. Oh my gosh, this video's about to end. Well, shut up. No. My message. What was my message? Gosh, you didn't even get your message? No, here's the message. If you're offended by me, if you don't like me, if you think I'm lewd, or what I say online is inciting a fight, even though y'all know I'm sticking up for the people a lot of members of the community attacked in the real world, okay? But if you find me to be offensive, obscene, and in the court documents even said annoyed, if I annoy you, get a protective order against me. If anybody in your life, and anybody in Jefferson County, Washington, annoys you, get a protective order. That's what my order says. I'm not allowed to annoy The People Sailors Rescue, I'm not allowed to annoy them.